You have to eat your vegetables. They're good for you. You must study hard. Then you can have a good job. With a good job, you can earn more money and have a good life. Everything is done for a reason. Well, do any of these sound familiar to you? I'm sure they do. Those were some of the memorable quotes of wisdom dispensed by significant adults who have impacted my life. Everything is done for a reason? That is indeed the secret weapon of every adult to get us children to follow their instructions. And it worked like a magic potion every time. When I was in primary 4, my PE teacher told us to stay away from some corner of the hall due to safety reasons. So I decided to be the curious little boy that I was and asked the most intelligent question in my life. Sir, may I know why it is unsafe? I was hoping to elicit a response that will help me decide my course of action should the roof collapse or if the floor gives way or something along that line. You never know. I was highly enlightened when he opened his mouth and made the earth-shaking revelation. Because that place is unsafe. Wow. From that day onward, I wised up. I started to question less and less until I was reduced to a mere receptacle for information. Then came Mr. J, who teaches science. On the very first lesson, he gave us a container and instructed us to find out what was inside the container without opening it. We tried talking to it, flirting with it, hoping that somehow the object would react and appear before us. But that didn't happen. After that, we tried more practical methods. As we shook it, we found out that the object made a rattling sound, and when we knocked at the container gave off a hollow sound, indicating that it was a small item like a sharpener, a carabiner, or a bottle cap. Mr. J did not reveal what the object was that day, but he left us with an important message that we should question, discover, pursue knowledge. Wow, that was something new, something alien, but I liked it. On the home front though, things have remained quite stagnant. The rule of don't question, just do it still applies. Once I was trying to complete my project work past bedtime when my horrified mother discovered that I was allowing my organs to deteriorate. Because according to a most accurate and reliable source of information, proven by science and even backed up by recent statistics, some YouTube video, I was about to die, as all of my organs will stop functioning at exactly 11 p.m. for some magical reason. I was about to protest, but I shut down the computer and went to bed. As I lay in bed, I wondered, maybe Mom should join me in Mr. J's lesson, where she can finally upgrade her system of thinking before concluding that I will really die an early death. Albert Einstein once said, "Any man who reads too much and uses his own brain too little falls into the lazy habits of thinking." So I'm going to avoid that pitfall of lazy thinking, of not thinking, as I'm going to start questioning what we thought was correct, what we thought was true, before I deem it absolute. And what was absolute was that in Mr. J's box, it was indeed a bottle cap. Bingo.